Camera alert. This one's Jung Woo, who apparently is a doctor and an actor, and got very abusive towards me. He said, sorry for intruding into your privacy. I was actually searching for an old friend while I came across your profile. Thought I should say hi and be friends with you. I said, hi. If you want to scam someone, don't come in talking all this crap. It's so obvious you're a scammer and everyone uses the same words. There's so many of you now, it must be hard for you to make a living as people are getting wise to it. He said, why should I be addressed that way by you? I am sad about it. Does it mean that in life everyone is a liar? I said, because I've had about 10 people contact me with the exact same words. They are copied and pasted. He said, can we know ourselves more and live the world attitude? I said, no, you're just another scammer, copying and pasting from the same format. I'm not MAGA. MAGA apparently is their word for mug. He said, if I may ask, what's your name and country? I said, I'm not telling a scammer my details about me. He said, your words centres on scamming. Attitude, yes. I agree, but we can know ourselves first so that we can realise whether I'm scammer or not. I said, I don't need to find out because I know you are. He said, oh, that's right. Can you tell me the attitude of a scammer? I said, it's the words you use, exactly the same as others on here. If you're going to scam, use your own words. Don't use your own words. Don't know that you are scammers. He said, you don't need to define everyone badly. There are some that are potentially sensible. I said, yeah, but you're not one of them. I said, you need brains to be a good scammer, and no one comes out with this bullshit. It's true romance. He said, I recognise people who has a valuable dignity because I know that will not frustrate life. I said, absolutely. He said, so now that scams are everywhere, am I still qualified to chat to you? I said, now you need to toddle along and go try to scam someone a bit more gullible and with money. I'm just an old lady that lives in a van. If you even bothered to read my profile, you would know that. I said, you can't even text proper English. My tracking device has tracked you to Nigeria. He said, your words are not courageous. Why? I said, speak English and I'll understand you. He said, why should a matured woman like you flows on this kind of mentality? I hate it. Okay, where are you from? Let's know each other first. If you look for the bad in people, expecting to find it, you surely will. Fools need advice most, but wise men only are better for it. Hello? I said, yeah, I'm a wise person. So if I may ask, can you tell me more about your name and country? I said, I don't tell strangers my life. He said, so am I not a stranger to you? Involve yourself in conversation. It's important to listen, but it's just important to speak. I said, I don't know you. He said, my name is Jung Woo. I'm from Korea, but currently based in London due to the nature of my job, and I'm a professional medical doctor. So if I may ask, what's your country and profession? I said, funny that, I thought you was an actor. You need to read up about the person you're making out to be. He said, I'm both actor and medical doctor. So what's wrong with that? So I just put laugh out loud. He said, so may I know more about you? In everyone's life at some time our inner fire goes out. It is then burst into flame by an encounter with another human being. You should all be thankful for those people who rekindle the inner spirits. I said, what are you on about? He said, tell me more about yourself. The friend is the man who wants to know all about you and still likes you. I said, oh really? I said, I don't tell anyone about myself. He said, what's the problem that made you uncomfortable to make self-description? What's the problem? And he said it again. He said, let me make it obvious to you that all that we are is a result of what we have thought. If a man speaks or acts with an evil thought, pain follows him. If a man speaks or acts with pure thought, happiness follows him, like a shadow, and never leaves him. I said, you don't make any sense. He said, is left for you. How can a whole woman like you had a childish mentality? Do you think that maturity is when someone make noise around you lack vision of who I am? Sorry for you. I said, I find you very rude. Why did you say I have a childish mentality? I will surely find who I was looking for. I wasn't looking for. I look for virtuous, not harasser like you. You are just a soft back which sounds greatly but doesn't contain anything. How can a great woman like you be so wordless? I said, my God, your English is awful. I said, how can a scammer like you be so heartless? I said, I have plenty of words, just choose not to share them with the likes of you. He said, you lack manner. I hate you. You doesn't have any spirit or recognition, so that I can't level up with you. If you look for the bad in people, expecting to find it, you surely will. Advice is seldom welcome, and those who want it most always like it least. I said, hate is a very strong word. You are not very nice. He said, you hate me without a scamming mentality. I said, I think really you need to go away, little boy, and learn English. You talk in riddles. He said, the true secret of mental maturity in the system of advice is after you have honestly given it, to be perfectly indifferent whether it is taken or not, and never persist in trying to set people right. I think you swallowed some sort of dictionary. Oh, I put that. I said, I haven't got time for all this waffle. You sound like you've swallowed the dictionary or copying and pasting from the scammer's format. He said, you didn't want to know who I am in the first place. Okay, Mrs. Eloquent. I said, I would not want to know an abusive, hateful person like you, no. He said, see, you have a very poor mentality. Look at you. Accept responsibility for life. Know that it is you who will get you where you want to go, no one else. I said, I'm exactly where I want to be, married to a beautiful woman and living life to the full. He said, where are you from? I said, Neverland. He said, well, that's great. If I might ask your name, what is it? I said, Michaela Jackson. He said, your name is sweet. I love it. I said, okay. He said, so why was I being described as a scammer before you and led to aggressiveness? I said, I'm not aggressive, just telling you what you are. I've tracked your IP address and you are a known scammer. On this IP address, I work for the police department. I laugh out loud. He says, you always like to say what you are not capable of. Why? I said, I'm very capable, thanks. I said, I get people like you incarcerated every day. It's my job. He said, track me how? You are not profitable, so I can continue this chat, okay? Your mental situation is very anxious. I said, laugh out loud, sucker. He said, let's stop there, Madam Tracker. I said, bye-bye, happy days in jail. And with that, poof, he was gone. Catch you later.